and eat through the winter. They did that. You know what I'm saying? That was a hell of an effective thing that they did to our people. But now we got their raggedy children coming up to us at camp. You know what I'm saying? I never had any slaves. You know what I'm saying, and all that. But guess what? You are going in captivity regardless. You know what I'm saying? Give me Revelation 13, verse 10. Because we had to do it, you're going to have to do it. Thus said the Lord. And I'm finna pull the scripture on that. But like I said, come up to the camp crying, not my daughter, those are my children. Yeah, I know it. And eyes were sold and beat against rocks. You got this scripture?
Revelation 13, verse what?
13, verse 10.
Come. Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Right. This is what we're patiently waiting for. This is what we call out to our God for. You know what I'm saying? We can't take, we have no power right now to take revenge and rebel against these evil people. They blessed with the sword. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High said, you must go into captivity and you must be killed with the sword. Right. And they can't imagine how that's going to happen with all the tanks and guns and nukes and bases they got in everybody's land. They proud bastards, you know what I'm saying? But ask you this question, how come the white man is so weak by nature but can kill us? You know what I'm saying? How come black people hate their own fathers but look up to the football and basketball coach or a crooked pastor? You know, how come we have Chinatown and not any Negro towns? You know? Right. And that is that we won't separate. We won't stop envying these people and trying to be like these people. So we have our own customs. We have our own God, you know. And the oppressor is the deceiver, the devil. The Bible speaks of. Give me Psalms 58 and 3. Because these peoples, they are the deceiver and liars by birth. You know, there's nothing that we making up. This all scripture. They from the birth are deceivers and liars. Go ahead.
Psalm chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
They're what?
Estranged from the womb.
Go ahead.
They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Scriptures just say they come out the womb speaking lies. What is crooked can't be made straight. You know, that's why they must be destroyed. And they're going to be destroyed. Even though they don't believe it, even though your pastor don't believe it, he loves them. You know, he got you loving them, even though you say you don't. You do. You know, it's just a wicked circle, a spiral. But this is the thing for tonight, though. You're going to ask that question, who is Lucifer, Satan, and the devil? You know what I'm saying? The devil walks among you. He's not that person I just showed you on that sign. You know what I'm saying? Give me Luke 10 and 18.
Luke chapter 10, verse 18. And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven.
Right. Right. I heard Christians use this scripture to say that this is the red man, the devil, the boogeyman, who got powers like the Most High, so called falling from heaven. But that ain't what it's talking about. It's talking about so called white man, who is Lucifer, who is the seed of Satan, who is the deceiver, the devil. You know, like I said, the devil walks among you. But we're going to get into some scriptures about this person in the so-called devil. You know what I'm saying? Give me Isaiah 14 and 12.
Isaiah 14 and 12.
Come.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
Oh, who?
O Lucifer,
Go ahead.
son of the morning. How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
Did weaken the who?
The nations.
Go ahead.
For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation, in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble?
Is this the who?
The man that made the earth to tremble.
Right, stop right there. See, right there, it just said that is this the man that made the earth to tremble, who gonna be brought down to low? Because the people gonna look at the white man when it's all said and done and be like, dang, they so regular, they toe up, man. You know what I'm saying? Dang, look at them, man. They through peace. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna be astonished by the low status of it's gonna be like a marvel of the low status of these people. They're gonna be so toe down, you know. But like you said, he weakened the nations. Who destroyed the Africans? Who destroyed the so-called natives over in Australia? Who destroyed Hiroshima with a nuclear bomb and made the earth tremble? Woo-wee. The white man. The devil the Bible speaks of. That's exactly who did it. You know? And our people, you know what I'm saying, we the ones that are, hell is a condition. You know what I'm saying? Our people in hell. You know, Haiti is hell. The ghettos are hell. The reservations are hell. First fired, last hired. That's hell. Abortion is hell. Systematic racism. Oh man, I got an article on that tonight. That's hell. Prison pipeline. That's hell. You know what I'm saying? And this Christian church, this state of always being deceived, that's definitely hell. You know, but being brought down to hell is coming to the oppressor.
That's right.
You know, and give me Obadiah 1:1.
Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Right. And this right here, Edom is Esau. Esau is the so-called white man today. The oppressor, which is a heathen, who is the devil the Bible speaks of. That's what this is talking about right here. And what we just brought out, what we just taught is that the people gonna see this people when the prophecies in the book of Obadiah transpire in Revelations, when all those things come to pass, that this man is gonna be so tore up, he's gonna be tore up from the floor up. But right now he don't believe it because he's so proud, you know. But blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we the ones that are in the prisons now. But they're the ones that's going to go to hell. They're going to be in the pit, you know. Give me Isaiah 14 and 21. Because these devils, you know, they love to say little stuff like, forgive and forget, and remember 9/11, all that bull crap. Right. But Isaiah 14 and 21.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter.
Prepare what?
Slaughter.
Go ahead.
For his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Right. When them people come up to our camp and they say they get to crying about their little lily white babies, and this is exactly what we tell them. Because them little white babies are going into slavery.
That's right.
Why? Because if they rise, they will destroy our way of life. You know what I'm saying? They're going to steal our culture. They're culture vultures. Crooked, you know, they don't make crooked deals. They're going to kill. They're going to destroy. They're going to smile at you and stab you in the back. That's right. Exactly what they're going to do. And they're going to shoot you in the back until you are dead. But they spare their own people. You know, they spare their own people. There's so many stories and videos that are out about them killing us, but it's equally amount of them sparing their own people. You know what I'm saying? Like, where is the mercy for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians? Want to know what? There is none. They have no mercy, and that's why they will never be on top again. They have to be destroyed. You know, give me Obadiah 1 and 3 before we go into the article. You know, the mansions, you know, big houses in the hills, they got it going on. But we're going to see what Obadiah 1 and 3 say about that. You know, because in the ISUPK, they can miss us with that bull crap.
Right.
With the big guns and threats of death. All that, yeah, that's fine and dandy, but we're going to see what Obadiah 1 and 3 say.
Obadiah chapter 1, verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
Right.
Thou art greatly despised.
That's Obadiah 1 and 2. All right. It just said they small among the heathen. You know, they are a nation of weaklings, you know, and everyone hates them. They ain't really nothing. They just a bunch of bullies. You know, that's exactly what they are. But they done bluffed and bullied, and like I said, all these broken treaties and stabbings in the back, they done made their way to the top. And give me the next verse.
Verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right. Let's keep going.
Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
As the what?
The eagle.
Keep going.
And though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
Right. The Most High said that even though you live in these mansions and these big houses in the hills, inside these bunkers in the mountains, and up top in the skyscrapers, looking down on the poor, you know what I'm saying? And you exalting yourself as this eagle, you know, the national symbol. You know what I'm saying? You kill an eagle, you going to prison. They're going to put you under the prison. Right. They're going to beat you, and they might kill you. Then they're going to put you in prison. And it's saying, if you don't get killed for that bird, you know what I'm saying? They said that the nest among the stars. They got the satellites in space. You know what I'm saying? Space stations. This big old, they got the Space Force. You know what I'm saying? They think they're going to war the Most High. But that's foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they are Edom, Esau. They are Lucifer. They are the wicked. And they are the deceivers, which means liars. And deceivers equals the devil, the Bible speaks of. So, give me Revelation 12, verse 9. Because this lie here is like the pinnacle of their lie. You know, this is their bread and butter. They got everybody mesmerized. They got everybody spooked. If you believe this, you definitely spooked right now. You got that scripture.
God. Revelation chapter 12, verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent.
That old who?
Serpent.
Go ahead.
Called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Right. This great dragon, this serpent, this evil person who was cast out. What image today is promoted throughout the entire earth? White Jesus. Caesar Borgia was actually a man who killed his brother and slept with his sister. And he was a homosexual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what this scripture is talking about. This image that been so evil towards our people, our whole lineages of people, black, Hispanics, families, got this evil picture in their house, believing this man. When they close their eyes, they don't see a black Jesus, they see white Jesus. Right. When they close their eyes and pray. You know what I'm saying? You did the same thing when you was a kid, when they told you to say prayers before you went to bed. You did the same damn thing. It just passed the evil traditions down. But this right here proves that these people are time is running out. This is a scripture in Revelations that's telling you to beware of this thing here, but it's not going to stand. It's definitely not standing for nothing. When it comes to the ISUPK, we slap it on the ground every day. You know, we wipe our feet with it when we walk through the door. That's what we do.
And Shalaki, when it talks about his angels being cast out with him, it's talking about the preachers. You understand? What you got to do, General Muhammad, he said all the time, he said, man, you got to take the religion off of the scripture so you can understand it. You know what I mean? Because here in the religion that we've been, you know what I'm saying, have been dying, man, we've been dying worse than COVID-19 up under Christianity.
That's right.
1,000. You understand what I'm saying? We've been dying up under that like crazy. Okay? But due to the lies that we have been taught in the religion, you know what I'm saying, we have been taught that the devil was this red man. You know, he used to be a sister brought this up to me the other day. She was telling her family what she learned and listening to class and say, the devil is the white man. He ain't no red man living on the ground, this and that, blah, blah, blah. It's the white man. And the sister she was talking to had said, no. The devil, he was an angel. He was the most prettiest angel in heaven. He played the music and the instrument. And when she got through with all that, she said, you lying. That's not true. I said, okay, where's the scripture to support that the devil was the most prettiest angel and he played a saxophone, you know what I'm saying, like Kenny G. Like, come on, where is the scripture at? Give it to me. And she couldn't put it. You know what I'm saying? She said, she ain't saying it was none. I said, okay, that's what Christians do. That's what the religion does. They just teach you things off the top of their head, things that they make up, the lies that they've been telling us for years. You know, these scriptures right here, this is an actual vision. These are visions. You understand that John was seeing. Okay? But the devil is not, the great dragon, you understand, is talking about his military might.
Right.
Okay? That's what the great dragon is, because he going around. Just think about a dragon on a movie. You understand? When you see that thing throw out that flame, it's killing everything in its path. You understand? And that's what the devil does. The white man, not nobody else. Ain't nobody caught no spooky red man doing anything to nobody. You understand? It just don't exist. It's a lie.
Right.
You understand? It is a whole lie that a red man is killing everybody. When you got the devil that pulled over Michael Bryant, well, I didn't even pull him over. You understand? Hollering out of his car, nigga, get out the street. And then because he like, who you talking to? He turned around, got out the car, shot him. Ain't no red man do that.
Right.
No red man killed Trayvon Martin. You understand? They had a pitchfork in his hand pointed at Trayvon, and he fell on the ground, dropped his damn Skittles in his teeth. You understand? And he killed him right on the spot. No, a devil did. George Zimmerman, he killed him. The devil killed Trayvon Martin.
Right.
You understand? So we got to get the religion and the spookism off of these scriptures. You understand? And the devil, he does the work of Satan on the earth.
That's right.
You understand? Like, you got one of two choices that you're going to make in this life. You're going to serve the Most High, or you're going to serve Satan. You serve Satan, oh boy. You understand? You're going to have hell to pay. All right? But if you serve the Lord and get in the ISUPK, you'll be all right. And then it was talking about he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him in the Christian church. You think what instantly pops into the Christian's head is they see an angel way up in the sky, and it come plowing down to the earth with his wings broken. You understand what I'm saying? And then boom, land on the ground. That's actually what they think happened. Okay? And then they think God was like, okay, who wants to follow him? Me. You understand? And then he taking the angel, and then throw him out. And then he take you want to go with him? Yes, I do. And then you doing the work. You following him? Okay, go. You too. You understand? Like the Lord just throwing the angel. No angel disobeyed the Lord.
Right.
Like that don't even make sense. You understand? The angels that the scriptures talk about that disobeyed the Lord, it's not the ones that got wings on their back and got four faces.
Right.
You understand? The angels is the goddamn blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. In certain contexts, it's talking about the angels that's up in the, they call them sons too. Mm-hmm. You understand? They call it angels and sons. But then it's scriptures that call us the sons of God. You understand? Right. So the angel in one context can be the son of God, and it can be us. It can be the Nakers that's the son of God. You understand? The angels can be, in one context, the actual angels can be talking about the angels that's up in heaven, or it can be talking about us that then disobeyed the Lord. You understand? So that's what that is right there. You know, and his go ahead.
When you were saying that, I was like, the definition says exactly what you just said. Like even like the Bible dictionary's definition. Mm-hmm. Could I read a little bit?
Go ahead, though.
So the Strong's Bible Dictionary definition, the number is G32. The definition is a messenger, especially an angel, in quotation marks. By implications, a pastor. It's flat out definition, not something celestial or anything. It's a messenger or a pastor by the definition that's in the book.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So,
yeah, but they don't know that though. You know what I'm saying? They don't study to show thyself approved. They just listen to the pastor and think they approve. That's what they do.
right.
And always talking about what they learned in church. You didn't learn nothing. I mean, Christians don't know much. They really don't. They think they know the Lord because they say they got blessed with a car. You just went and put down on the car. You understand? But then when it get repoed, and who took it away from you? Or the devil did his work. You see me? God gave you something, and he let let Satan snatch it from you. You understand? Like, stop believing in that spookism. You just couldn't pay your bill. Simple as that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hell, Nakers lose their jobs all the time here in this place. Nakers can't pay no bills in this place. Damn, they come every 30 days. Soon as you pay the bill, you understand? You got to damn near wait till about the end of the month to pay it any goddamn way.
Right.
Because you got to scrape up the money, and then here come another bill talking about you owe another bill when you just paid the bill. You understand? And that's all part of this oppression, man, in this place. You know, he knows that this stuff that he's doing is straight inhumane to niggas, man. You understand? And he know that he's oppressing us in a way that, oh my God. You understand? Like why wouldn't the Lord punish them and turn around and make them slaves under the people that they have made slaves to for the longest? You understand? Still, so they don't want to let us go.
Right.
You understand? They trying to get the cities open back up so that the Nakers can start spending money. That's all it is. So that they can start swallowing money from. They don't want to give none out. And I believe Trump is going to infect there's going to be a whole lot of people getting sick. You understand? Behind this mess.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's way too soon to open this thing up. Okay? Way too damn soon. But he don't care. What he say? Make this country great again. And what's his plan on making it great again? Is putting the Nakers back in chains.
Right.
You understand? Putting the Nakers back in the place where they had it. Said, well, we didn't have no cars. We ain't have no shoes on our feet to do they hard ass labor. You understand? They turn around and beating the nigga back from him going so slow. Hell, he ain't got no shoes on. He walking on rocks all day. What the hell you expect? You know what I'm saying? And then had to turn around and I think about that movie. What was it, Glory or something like that, where Denzel played in.
Okay.
Where once they found out he was gonna be a real deal killer, then he got some shoes. You know what I'm saying? Once he was gonna carry out his will and wipe out his enemy, oh man, get him some shoes. You understand? He deserves it. Look how strong he is.
Good night.
You understand? Get them some shoes. You know, ridiculous, man. You know, so like I said, these people, they are our oppressors. You understand? And they even trying to find ways to where they can oppress us now in the goddamn pandemic. You know, they already ain't gonna give black men, now everybody finna die. Now here's a little, what they call a little stimulus package just to hold you over, just in case you survive. You know what I mean? And then they can't, a black man can't even get a break from child support payment. Like, that is disgusting. That is terrible. You know what I mean? If that ain't oppression, I don't know what to tell you. You know? But go ahead, I'm ready.
Start on that article for me. I gotta grab something real fast.
Yeah, what up? Okay, go ahead. Yep. We're going to turn around and get a couple more scriptures. Give me a few of these scriptures real quick, God.
Okay.
You will now enter the conference.
Give me Deuteronomy 28, verse 65 and 66.
Okay.
Because our oppressor, the white man, that lily Oh my God, blue eyed, blonde hair. It just, oh my God, with the Brad Pitt and who's the new guy? Who's the new actor? What's the new guy? What's the what? Britney Spears and who's some more devils? Give me some more devil names that everybody used to cry. What was the one who played at Home Alone? What was his name? Macaulay Culkin. What's the one that sing You Got That Young? Oh my God. Oh, what was Babyface?
You will now enter the conference.
What was Babyface and Usher thinking about putting a white man on a song talking about You Got That Yummy? When you know that's a black man song all day long.
Right.
You say You Got That Yummy. You feel me? White men like Roz, they don't like yummy. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, come on, they put the wrong kid. What's his name? Justin Bieber. Okay? They think this is the world's heartbreak. Like, come on, he's a gay white boy. He got pink hair. You know what I'm saying? He got pink hair in his head. You know, like, come on. Doing a little cornball dance on the table, talking about, girl, you got that yummy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You got the wrong cat the song. A brother should have been singing that, and that would have been, that would have been number one for a long time.
Damn right.
That would have been up there with, what's my girl? Booed Up. That would have been up there with Booed Up. You know what I'm saying? But, man, they really think that these devils is so sweet and so loving and so this and that. And, you know, I hate when they turn around and make them videos where they turn around and have a damn white boy or a white girl dancing and it go viral. Like, they can't even dance. Like, the choreographers that's doing the dances for the black people now, it's whack.
Right.
You understand? It's whack. I can't get jiggy with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's whack. You know, I be seeing them white boys trying to dance and do moves. I be like, man, would you please sit down? Like, where's a naker? Okay, get somebody to get a naker, please. Can we get a naker on this stage? You know, the white boys be killing it, man. They terrible. You know, like, what was that? The brother that did, it was a brother and a sister, I think, that was doing the handshake, the little claps and the daps and all that with their students coming into class. And then they started doing it. The white people started doing it, and then they go viral. But the brother and the sister, it was two of them doing it. When all their students came to class, they had some type of little handshake they was doing just to motivate the kids to get them ready for class. You know what I'm saying? And they doing all this dap and kick and move. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that. And then here go the white folks. They start doing it. And then now it go viral. You know what I mean? Like, man, these people, they get on my nerve. They chop everything. They steal every damn thing and get the shine from it, too.
Slocky.
Go ahead.
Damn culture vultures.
Culture vultures. Exactly. They have no culture. That's true. If the man, I already know the scriptures is true, but if that ain't the truth, that they absolutely have, the Lord said that they are no people at all. They don't even have a culture, man.
Oh.
You know what I mean? What do they got? McDonald's?
Starbucks.
You know what I'm saying? What's their culture? You know what I'm saying? Well, hell, we made that up.
Right.
We made up coffee shops and all. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for us in there cooking and making coffee and serving food, it wouldn't be no shop. You understand? Like, come on, man.
Right.
You know? So, like I said, but yeah, they do. They steal everything. You know? And get a scripture real quick. Get these two scriptures real quick, and then we go into the order.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 65. Mm-hmm. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease.
Shall we find no what?
No ease.
No ease, man. Let me tell you something. In the midst of a pandemic where they believe that everybody is going to die, black men and women can't find no ease. Now they done turned up and they done started with the oppression. We pulled an article what was it, a week ago where they said that they finna start locking up teenagers for coughing in stores. Okay? And guess who was on the face and who the article was talking, guess who the face of the article was and who was on the front of the article, and guess who the article was about? It was about nakers. You understand? So now, and then they just had the incident where The brother had got snatched up off the train because he didn't have a mask on. You know, then now we just Commander Junior High just brought out a video where the goddamn sister, the damn doctor, goes out and approaches some teenagers, you know, says some black teenagers, and tell them that, hey, social distance. But then you see him on the video jump on top of the little girl and start choking her. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, what happened to social distance? You know what I'm saying? Like Commander Junior Hunter brought out in the video, no mask on. Why you talking about following the damn COVID-19 rules? Where's your mask at? You know what I mean? Why are you staying your 6 feet from these people? Why are you so goddamn close to where you putting your hands on them? And that's because they don't give a damn about you. Right. They don't give a damn about no pandemic. You understand? They wish that we would all die in this thing anyway. And guess what? The world would be a much better place for them if we did. That's how they feel in their heart. And that's why they do any and everything they can to get rid of us. Black men, right? Like, that is disgusting, man. You know, but go ahead, keep reading.
Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. What is black people doing over here? Running from everything. We run from the police. Look, trip me out in this book that we got over there. I think it was When I Was a Slave. Back in the day, we had a song that we made up for the police when they pull up. You understand? When the police back then, the slave catchers, you know what I'm saying, would pull up on the niggas, they had a song. The kids wrote a song about her, the patty rollers. You understand? God. And guess what the song that? Bad boys, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? We got songs for it now. Right. You know, when the police run up, when we steady running, you know, as soon as they pull up, that's what a nigga do. It's not because every black person is a criminal. It's because every damn police is a criminal. Right. Niggas know that the cops is criminals. You understand? Here they is. They supposed to be. I remember, what's his name? Lakeshaw. This fool's still out here. Lakeshaw sold more dope than the damn drug dealers. That's right. Lakeshaw take your dope and sell it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's what was going on here. That's what the white man was doing here. And niggas was running. They wasn't supposed to be selling no drugs, of course. But they knew when they saw Lakeshaw, they better run because he's going to rob them. And he probably killed some niggas too. You understand? I'm pretty sure some brothers that end up dead, some of them unsolved mysteries that happened by cops. I really believe that. You know, because what's your boy name that killed Anthony Lamar Smith? That cop turned around and he shot him with his own personal weapon. And that's a crime in itself. Right. No cop is supposed to bring his personal weapon to work. They give you weapons at work. You use these weapons. But guess what? If you use your personal weapon, they're not finna search the cop house for no gun. They want to turn around and see that this firearm that we issue you every morning has not been discharged or has been discharged. They're not coming to your house and say, okay, let's check your firearm. You understand? Well, he got caught with it and turned around and said, we need this out here in the streets. Do you know what we up against? What about them black men and what they up against? You understand? What about the innocent black people out here? What the hell are we up against? We are up against a devil, boy, that wants us all destroyed. To the point where the scripture said we have no rest for our feet. We're running from the cops. We're running from child support. We're running from bills. We're running from every damn thing in this place. You know what I mean? Because the white man, he is the devil, and that's his goal, to oppress us. That's right. To destroy us. All right? The very fabric and fiber of us, man, till we're all gone. That's his goal. Keep reading now.
But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart.
We got a trembling heart here, man. You know how many brothers turn around and dying and sisters dying from heart attack? And young. You understand? You know how many people having heart attacks and strokes here? I'm talking about in the black community. You understand? We definitely got a trembling heart, boy. You understand? Keep reading.
And failing of eyes.
And failing of eyes. Think about when we were slaves, when our ancestors were slaves. And when you turn around and your children got sold. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, just imagine that. When the man was in the house and he got to watch his woman get raped by the goddamn devil. You understand? Like on that movie, not The Help. What was that? What was the name of that movie?
So like 12 Years a Slave.
Who?
12 Years a Slave.
To what?
12 Years a Slave.
No, not that one. That was terrible too, cause they raped him in that movie. You know what I'm saying? That part when they tucked him in the bed, was rubbing his face like that. That represented them raping that man. You know what I'm saying? That was terrible. That wasn't the movie I was thinking about. Damn, what was The Butler? That's the one I was thinking about. To where the devil came out and picked one of the slaves that he wanted to rape. And everybody right there that was picking cotton had to sit there and listen to that. You know what I'm saying? And hear the woman in there screaming because an animal is raping her, taking her body. You know what I mean? Like, this is terrible. You know, and then you think that the devil, the red man up under the ground is the devil? When you had them people doing that kind of stuff to us, and they still doing it, like, they ain't stopped. They ain't slowed down none. The police down in Kansas City had to pass a law so that cops would not rape black women in Kansas City. Like, that's already a law. And guess what? They was getting away with it. They was getting away with it over and over and over again. One was I believe, sheriff or something like that for 30 years, 40 years on the force. He was never convicted. A couple of other ones that turned around, they lied and said that the woman, that she consented to it, you know what I'm saying, just to get out of a damn ticket. When that wasn't true, why would she go and say that you raped her then if it was consensual? You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, white women do it all the time. White women turn around and give it up and say, oh, please don't give it, just for a $50 ticket. The white woman is willing to give you whatever the hell you want. You understand? But like I said, they still raping our sisters and murdering us, man, doing all of this stuff. They ain't stopped. They ain't slowed down. The only reason they slowed down now because they thought they was finna die. But once the numbers turned around and switched, they said, oh man, black people finna die. Now they turned up. First they wasn't supposed to be out on the streets pulling you over. Boy, ever since that goddamn Surgeon General came out and urged black, Hispanics, and Native Indians to stop doing drugs and stop smoking because you're dying from COVID-19 more, I saw the police hit the streets the next day. And they ain't slowed down yet. Supposedly, they're not going to be pulling people over. Supposedly, they're not going to be giving you tickets. Supposedly, they're not going to be harassing you, but they show doing it. You understand? Keep reading now.
Okay. And sorrow of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 66.
So guess what? This stuff is killing us, boy. You know, and that's the depression. You know how many folks of our people that's depressed? You know, a whole lot of us, man. Because look at what we're going through. Look at the conditions we living in. Black people are depressed, we are oppressed and depressed, and every damn thing. We got a sorrow of mind, man. This stuff is weighing down on us heavy. You know how niggas say when somebody die, man, my heart is heavy. You know what I mean? Black folks stay sad. Like, we front like we happy. You know what I'm saying? What do they say? Get chasing a bag. We got all this nonsense, silly stuff we make up to try to take our mind off what's real. When guess what? We need to wake the hell up and deal with it and face it and come together so that we can beat it. Not turn around and succumb to it and just say, oh man, it is what it is and we just die. You know? Keep reading.
Okay. Verse 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee.
Our lives hang in doubt before us. How many sisters, I can just, man, I ain't got enough fingers and toes to count on to where sisters and say, I got my son black and I don't even know if he gonna come home at night sometime. You know what I mean? They send him off to school and they praying all day that their son make it home. Their son go to the goddamn store and they praying that he don't get done like Trayvon Martin, going to go get his favorite snacks and don't make it back home alive. You understand? Our lives hang in the balance, man. It's like, damn, you gonna make it today or you ain't. You know? Just might not make it back home. Okay? They had a song. What's my man name? Jaheim? What's that song he sang? Just in case I don't make it home tonight. You understand? Like, God damn, well, why you worrying your woman like that? You know what I'm saying? Why do our women have to worry, is their husband going to return? You know what I'm saying? That's disgusting, man. That's terrible. But that's the life that we live in here in this place.
Right.
And the only thing that's going to solve it is brotherhood.
That's right.
You understand? It's time for us to actually come together as a people. You know? Keep reading.
God. And thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life.
None assurance for our life. What just said, Jaheim said in that song. Just in case I don't make it home tonight.
Good night.
You understand? That's terrible. You know, and our sisters, they worry about their man too. You know what I mean? They want their man to come home. But not in this place. You ain't got no assurance for your life.
Right.
You know? Look at how many countless brothers, what's his name? Eric Gordon. You know what I'm saying? That thought he was going back home. You understand? Till he died. You know? Tamir Rice went to go play at the park. I know he was going, man, lunchtime, I'm going home, gonna turn me up some food. My mama gonna make something, you know what I'm saying? Or he got some, Roman noodles in there or something, or peanut butter and jelly, or grilled cheese. You understand? He got something he gonna make for lunch. Then he got a snack to go with it. You understand? What you like to snack on, young man? Huh? Chips. That's what I'm saying. You go to the park, you go play, you get tired, you want to go home, watch some TV, eat, play the game, eat. You know what I'm saying? But that kid, he ain't had no insurance for his life. You understand? He ain't make it back home. White man pulled up on him at the park, did a drive-by on a 13-year-old kid, jumped out of the rolling down vehicle and blew this kid's brains out for playing with a toy. And then the white person that called said it on the damn call. That I believe it's a toy. I just want to make sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they said. Right. We got a kid playing with a gun in the park. They wasn't even scared.
Right.
You know, they didn't even say, threatened me, pointed it at me. And they say, I just saw a gun. I just want to make sure that it's a toy. I believe it's a toy. But they didn't approach it like it was a toy once they found out he was black. You understand? They approached him like he was wanted for murder. You understand? What they put out on the ones that got them warrants and shoot to kill and, you know what I'm saying, kill on sight and, you know what I'm saying, dead or alive. That's how they treated that little boy, man. You understand? So these people that don't sleep on them just because COVID-19 got the city shut down. You know what I'm saying? COVID-19 got the world shut down. Don't think that this devil won't unleash the fury on your ass in your goddamn house.
Right.
And while you in quarantine. You understand? While you in quarantine, he'll unleash the fury on you there and there too. So don't sleep on them. But go ahead, I'll be ready.
Got
the article.
Sir. This article right here is pretty heavy. It's going into how the oppressor, the white man, is being such a devil that he got computers and computer programs set up to oppress us when he sleep. You know, he can go to bed and he got these computers and these high-tech artificial intelligence, supercomputers, super brains, devising ways to oppress blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. He can snooze and sleep in his waterbed and take vacations. And he got a supercomputer, artificial intelligence, brain system, computing ways to kill us. Go ahead.
With AI and criminal justice, the devil is in the data.
The what?
The devil is in the data.
Go ahead.
If we have learned anything in the last decade about our criminal justice system, it is how astonishingly dysfunctional it is. Extensive investigations have revealed persistent racial disparities at every stage. A different kind of justice for the haves and the have-nots, and a system that neither rehabilitates individuals nor ensures public safety, In short, the system is in crisis.
Right. Go ahead.
Rather than scrapping everything and starting anew, many criminal justice stakeholders have turned to technology to repair the breach through the risk assessment tools, also labeled artificial intelligence, automated decision making, or predictive analytics. These tools have been touted as carrying with them the potential to save a broken system.
Stop right there. Now they gonna come with a bunch of smart big words to try to make it seem like what they did with this thing was beneficial to everyone, but actually it's just trying to mask the evil and the level of wickedness that they put forth with this thing, you know. But of course, we know in the eyes UPK, you can't put nothing over on us. We already know what it means. It means death and destruction for our people. That's exactly what it is. But this article pretty heavy. You can continue.
God. And they now play a role at nearly every critical stage of the criminal justice process. If we're not careful, however, these tools may exacerbate the same problems they are ostensibly meant to help solve.
Right. So it's saying right there that the program that is programmed to fight crime or put police in a certain area or compute certain statistics is actually not working, and it's working against blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. That's what it's saying. Mm-hmm. Keep going.
And Salaki, if I could real quick, I pulled out an article about something that's kind of similar to this, to where in newer vehicles, they claim that black people are going to be getting ran over by cars.
Driverless vehicles. Yeah, I remember that.
You understand? Because it's not going to pick black people. It's not going to detect a naker.
It's the same
you
thing.
Understand? Like when you walk it across the street or something like that, and the car is supposed to give a notification, give a ding, 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 or something like that, or flashing light somewhere or whatever, to show that somebody is walking alongside or in front of or around the vehicle. You know what I mean? You bag it out of the parking lot. It's supposed to, it shows the people on the camera now. But they claim that there is a glitch to where it's not going to show black people. Now, how on earth is that even possible? You understand? Like, these people are the devil. How does the radar pick up white people? But it just won't pick up people in general. What they claim that the thing does is it picks up your body heat. You understand? Now, how in the hell does the system know a naked body heat from a goddamn devil body heat?
Right.
You understand? You know how I see on movies to where they'll see you in the dark. You understand? Like if they looking for you and they put them special glasses on and they can see all the red, the orange, and all that in your body, and they see make up a man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Make up a person. That's what they claiming that they're using in like the cars, to where it will pick up a person walking past or around the vehicle. But the new technology won't pick up a naked. It's gonna turn around and a naked gonna get ran over. You understand? It's ridiculous, man. These people, I'm telling you. And then you cannot tell me that is not something that they have intentionally done.
Damn right.
Because if it's just simply supposed to pick up body heat like them goggles, whether you black or white, it's gonna see that, you know, what your body is so many degrees heat. You understand? And the goggles is just supposed to pick up the heat. So the same thing with the car. It's just supposed to pick up an object, whether it's a vehicle, like when you driving, like my cars. They turn around and I got one that flash in the rear view. You know what I'm saying? With my side view mirrors when somebody is either on the right of me or the left of me. So I know that if I'm about to pass or try to switch lanes, I can't because there's a car over here, somewhere close. So I better check and see and look before I go. Mm-hmm. And one of them flash, ding, 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 when somebody get a little too close to me. And when I'm bagging up, if somebody is walking past a car or something like that, it ding, ling, 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 it gives me a sound to let me know that it's severe. It's an object close. I'm about to hit it. You understand? But the devil done made the car to where it ain't gonna pick up a neighbor, man. I'm telling you.
Right.
Like everything about their system is flawed when it comes to us. You understand? Because it's just not for us. They didn't design for us like the Constitution. That was not for us.
Right.
We were slaves. You ain't free here. You understand? You still ain't got no rights. You know, you still ain't free. You're a slave. You know? And they really believe that Abraham Lincoln freed us. But no, he did not. The damn change in ownership just went from one person to another. That's all.
Right.
And then the practices just stopped. That's all. Just the brutal practice of them just straight lynching us and hanging us and burning us and chopping off feet and, you know what I'm saying, chopping off rods and all that kind of stuff stopped. But they still is brutal as hell. You understand? Hell, child support is brutal. You know what I'm saying? Hell, they putting sisters on it now. You know, that's still brutal. No black woman or black man should be on child support. You know, these bills that they give you is brutal. When you're you're living below the poverty line. You understand? You make $25,000 a year. You're living below the poverty line. So how the hell do they give you such big old bills? You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, man. You know, but let's keep reading. I just want to
read just a little bit more, then we're going to get some scriptures.
Okay. It begins on the front lines of the criminal justice system with policing. Law enforcement has embraced predictive analytics, which can pinpoint areas allegedly prone to criminal activity by examining historical patterns and then deploy officers to those areas.
Good night.
In Chicago, for example, the predictive tools analyze complex social networks through publicly accessible data in an attempt to forecast likely perpetrators and victims of violent crime. Once an individual is arrested, they are likely to be subjected to a pre-trial risk assessment tool. Such tools are used to inform the thinking of a judge who must decide whether to incarcerate that person pending trial or release them. Pre-trial risk assessments attempt to predict which of the accused will fail to appear in court or will be re-arrested. Some states have used these pre-trial tools at the sentencing and parole stage in an attempt to predict the likelihood that someone will commit a new offense if released from prison. While all this technology may seem to hold great promise, it also can come with staggering costs. The potential for bias to creep into the deployment of the tools is enormous.
It's enormous. Now, this another thing, sidebar off that article, because what you brought out about those driverless cars is the same thing as this. You know what I'm saying?
Enter the conference.
Which is that they are programming these programs to be biased. Right. You know? Yeah. And that's exactly what this article and what Cap was talking about is about. But it's another thing that I read up on. It's this thing that's called Smart City, where they just said right there that it's gonna assess you by your past, but this new thing they bringing out called Smart City. It's assessing your bonds, and if you get bail or prison time off the things that you are presently doing. So, like, if they count those drug deals you making every day, you know, they count how many people come to your spot to buy the drug. They count all that stuff now in real time with this new program called Smart City, which people don't know nothing about. They keeping it hush-hush. But I'm pretty sure if you go down to your city hall and look up on them boards with them proposals on there, you're going to see it right there. You know what I'm saying? Facial recognition, all those things, body movement. They're going to be tracking all those things like that. That's part of the program. But it's just a white man being the devil, like the topic is in this class. But I want to get some scriptures before we run out of time.
Go
ahead.
Real quick. But when he was reading and what you was bringing out about that predictive analytics, it was this Edomite cop. Of course, he thought he wasn't racist until he realized exactly what he was doing. So he was a sergeant, and he told, and like he had people under him, and he was talking to them in their morning briefing, and he said he remembered telling them, "Stop pulling over these little old ladies. We know they're not the ones committing the crimes. You need to start pulling over black and Hispanic men between the ages of 25 and 40 more often because they're the ones committing the crime." Now, he thought he wasn't racist. He thought he didn't hate all the niggers until he realized what came out of his mouth. You're targeting them. And then with the predictive analytics, well, you're already avoiding even pulling over the Edomites who have just as many, if not more, drugs than any
bombs in their trunk.
Right. Rolling around, blowing up stuff, and you pulling us over.
Right.
But that's with that predictive analytics, that's just going to basically say, well, it can't be racist because the computer said it now, and the computer is not racist. But when you built it off of racist statistics in the first place,
right.
There's nowhere else to go but there.
Yeah, absolutely. And they think that everybody is stupid and that they cannot see through what they're doing. We don't actually need this article to be able to see it.
Right.
You understand? We really don't. They've been this way since forever. But this article is actually amazing in the sense that it breaks it down to you. And it's showing you how they program their system.
Right.
You understand? It's not, a computer just don't program itself.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
I took up computer programming, okay, when I was, well, not computer programming, but we did a little bit of that in our classes, one of my classes that we had in school.
Right.
You understand? And I actually made a little program where I had a car driving on some dirt, like in the desert and all this, and then turn around and sent some missiles and shoo, boom, and then damn thing blew up. But without me, when I was steady programming and doing this little stuff on the computer, I couldn't make it do none of that. It took different steps in order for me to turn around and make the damn ground, to make the car roll on the ground, to make the bomb shoot across the air, and make the damn car, boom, blow the hell up. You understand? I remember as I was programming the thing, certain stuff I was typing in, it wasn't computing a bomb flying in the air and blowing up the car. You understand? It wasn't computing the car riding on the ground. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It didn't amount to this. So I had to go back in and program it. And they programmed their system to be just the way that they wanted to be.
Right.
Just as racist as they are. You understand? It's no coincidence that their statistics, when you look up who gets pulled over more, it always goes from blacks and whites. It's always that. It's always black people, white people. You understand? And in their statistics, black people get pulled over more than white people. But in their same statistics, white people have more drugs than the black people that get pulled over.
Right.
So why would your system or you be telling, like you said, in the briefing before they get out and go hit their cars, why would you tell them to pull over black people when the white people got all the goddamn dope? They got all the crack. They bigger crackheads than Pookie ever could have been.
Right.
You understand? So like I said, that's what they do. But in their system, they pull us over. You know what I'm saying? They pull us. They want us, the computer, sit and say, well, should they have bail or not? You already know it's going to say no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You already know it's going to say, throw the book at him. That's what the goddamn thing. It don't matter what kind of crime he do. Hell, my man, they said Michael Brown did what? Jaywalk? Did he deserve to die for a jaywalking? You understand? Like, come on, that's you know how many white folks jaywalk? I turned around and it was a damn, what was this thing I was looking at? Shoot, I forgot what it was, but they had turned around and gave somebody a ticket for them not walking in the crosswalk, and then the people went to the police station and recorded the police and how every cop going into work was jaywalking. You understand? Was not walking in the crosswalk. Was not, oh man, it was two young brothers. That's what it was. Two young brothers. They turned around and they locked them up for them not walking in the crosswalk, for them jaywalking, man, for them walking across the street when they wasn't supposed to, the way they wasn't supposed to, and they locked them up. But they went back and they viewed, took a shot of the police where they parked at, where they had to walk across to go to work, and every last one of them did not walk in that crosswalk. Every last one of them, the crime that the brothers supposedly did, what they said, was you went on the orange hand. When the hand tell you not to walk, until you stop, to sit there and count down, it'll go white, and have a person walking, you know what I'm saying? That means you can walk. And then when it goes stop the hand, I mean the orange hand supposed to stop. Every cop was walking on the orange hand. You understand? None of them walked when it was when the damn thing turned white and had the people moving on their feet. You know what I'm saying? They all walked when the goddamn thing went orange and said, don't move. But guess what? No, of course, nobody says anything to them. You understand? These people are simply, they are the evilest people ever to live.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they are extreme hypocrites. Like, they don't even keep their own law. They break them all. They break every single law of their own. But then when it come to you, oh my God, you are not finna get away with this. Mm-hmm. You are not, I can't believe you did this. Well, you did it 1,000 times. You understand? You talking about a black man got caught with a damn blunt. How much weed and crack you smoke, Judge? You understand? You know how many judges smoke?
Right.
You know how many judges, I'm talking about crack. You know how many judges do cocaine? You know how many judges have done criminal acts? Been swear up and down that the black man cannot be reformed, so he just must go in jail for the rest of his life. But you so-called have been reformed up. You know what I'm saying? You've been reformed so well that you got a job as a judge and you still smoke crack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You still snort lines of coke. These people are hypocrites, man. And it is time for us to separate from them.
That's right.
From them, get out of their system. Black men stop being criminals. You understand? You don't have to steal. You don't have to sell no dope. You don't have to break the law at all. If we all come together in the ISUPK as brothers and sisters, we can fight against the damn, what do you call back the man? We can fight against the man. The man, his system, his cop, they'll be without a job. You understand? They'll have a stay-at-home order for the rest of their career because nobody's committing any crime. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we could just wake up to that and start keeping God's law, statutes, and commandments, and that way we'll no longer be criminals. Because I had one more thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna get back to it. It was some fake Israelites that called themselves going in on Commander General Yohana for the when he went and fought against the government. You understand?
Right.
He went and fought. This is crazy. Paid his own money. You understand? To fight, for the right for us to be on the corners and speak. They came up against us and told us we cannot be on the corner speaking the way that we do. So Commander General Yohana was the only man that had the balls. Everybody else left. Everybody else was quiet. Everybody else didn't want to do it. Nobody else wanted to put up the fight. He did. He goes and he puts up the fight and won. Beat the guy. You can't tell me the Lord ain't with that man.
Right.
You understand? Like, most innocent black men don't go to court and win.
Right.
You understand? But he go up and fight for their right, for our right to speak on the streets, and then he win. Okay? And then they asked him, I forgot the question that was asked, but he told him, he said, look, y'all can rest assured, we not finna burn down y'all cities. We not finna, do any criminal thing against me. We ain't gonna do none of that. We all gonna use our right to speak, you understand, on the streets of all over this place and tell you exactly what it is about you. You understand? But the thing, what they were saying was they were saying like, oh man, he wasn't talking tough like he do on the street. What these silly people don't know is that, God, the man just won his case. You know what I'm saying? He just beat the goddamn government at what they was trying to do. But what they don't understand is that it's a time and a place for all things. He get interviewed by the goddamn news station. You understand? He ain't on the streets, you know what I'm saying, with a speaker and a reader and a camp. You understand? He's getting interviewed. Go ahead.
Salakia. Isn't that exactly what Paul did?
Man, that's exactly what Paul did. You understand? Paul turned around and he finessed the goddamn judge.
God.
You understand? He finessed the devil. You see what I'm saying? But see, that's because they don't know the scripture. You understand? That's how you do somebody that's of authority and power. You finesse them. Right. You know, look, I had to learn that myself because, look, for a while, you know what I'm saying, for a while, I was hot. Well, when I get pulled over, now, of course,
You will now
I'm straight.
enter the conference.
All my stuff straight. I got all my paperwork. You understand? And they just pull me over. I just hate when they come. Half the time they be decent. Good evening, sir. How you doing? What? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I used to have an attitude. What is it? You understand? I'm talking about when I got to school. I first got into school. You know, but I had to learn that myself. That it's a time and a place for all things. It's a certain way. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like, you know, Paul was being a chump or something, or, you know what I mean, or being scared or soft. Paul just finessed and did it in a professional manner. He dealt with a professional. That's like okay.
You will now enter the conference.
You know how most black people talk when they around other black people. They go in, be ghetto as hell and ratchet and thought and whatever else how they talk. But then let them get them Aaron on the phone. Oh yes, I'm calling about my bill. I wanted to see if I could get an extension on my, you know what I'm saying, on my bill. But then when you got me fucked up, nigga, you know what I'm saying, you going in, bitch, who you think got me fucked up, bitch, you all like that in the hood, right? But then when it comes to them professionals, when you got, oh yes, my name is Shaquita Johnson, yes, and I was calling to see, and, you know what I mean, you switch it up. And guess what? It ain't nothing wrong, it ain't nothing soft about it. It's just that you handling business.
Right.
You understand? And Commander Junior handling business. And it was, I mean, come on, man. Like for them to, now you know that those guys are not the truth, just like John. You know what I'm saying? Like they love coming up against us about that John the Baptist say, you not the truth, just like John. That's why you tripping. You understand? That's why you tripping, because you ain't in the truth either. You understand? And don't even have the heart, the guts, or none of that. But Commander Junior Hunter beat the system.
That's right.
And because of that, you turn around and you be disloyal and go and try to make a camp yourself instead of rolling with who the Lord is with. Like, that's stupid. And then to open your mouth and say he wasn't talking tough, nigga, he just beat him.
Right.
He just beat him. You understand? And then what? Man, it take General Hyman to tell the story. He said they played one of the camp speakers in the court. And General Hyman said, oh, man, he was like, hey, oh, my God, they got us saying this, it's over. It's a wrap. You know what I mean? And then we turned around and Commander Hunter won that thing. You know, and instead of you rolling with him, you go and hit the street. And then they wonder why they getting slapped upside their head.
Right. They
got the cops coming in. The cops be shutting them down. You understand? The police come in, they been trying. They've been trying like crazy to end up like U City. Your whole $30 million project gets shut down and trying to stop the priests and prophets from doing the work of the Lord. You understand? The Lord smashed that project up there. And it ain't by coincidence. You know how many fake Israelites been up there before us in U City? Mm-hmm. You know how many was up there during us? Right. And guess what? Them cats, they turned around. They told them move and do this. We the only ones that came up against them. That went and filed, you know what I'm saying, against the cops for them harassing us. You understand? And trying to stop us from speaking on the street. It's our right to speak. Why are you trying to stop us? The ISPK, the only ones went up against them. And look at what happened. The Lord shut that whole... First, they turned around and set the tracks down wrong. You know what I'm saying? Right. They set the tracks down wrong. That's the Lord, man. And then here, this is a whole $30 million project. Then turn around, when you finally get it right, it don't even make no money. Then it start crashing into people's cars. Right. You understand? So it's paying out more money right along with the funds they thought they was gonna start getting back. It was stupid anyway. Like they could have did better with a double Dutch bus. They could have had one of them things. It had liquor on it. It had one of them little, what's some other things called? One where they pedal on and they drink on. White folks love that, don't they? What is that thing called?
Pedal cars.
Huh?
Trying to do a pedal car.
A pedal car, whatever the hell it is.
It's like a barsicle.
A barsicle, yeah, something like that, yeah. They got drinks on it, yeah. They got drinks on it. They got a bartender on it. You understand? And all them crackers be on that mug and peddling and drinking and woo-hoo-hoo. You understand? Be drunk as hell, peddling all over the city. They would have did better doing that instead of coming up against the priests and prophets of the Lord and trying to stop us. And then look at the Lord smashed your project. You understand? Again, and only somebody that turned, man, I saw 2 or 3 groups. I saw GMS. I saw, damn, I forgot. The cats be wearing the blue shirts, sweaters, whatever the hell it is. I forgot their name. But I saw them. Man, look, I saw one out at midnight. Like, who in the hell is you talking to? It didn't die down. Everybody is out drinking and partying and kicking. Who is you talking to? You understand? Then I saw GMS huddled up in a hole. They in a hole in between 2 buildings. Ain't nobody seeing them. They talking to themselves. Nobody even saw them. As they was walking past, they wasn't even, nobody's even paying them no attention at all. I'm like, come on, man. You got to be kidding me. You understand? But when they heard us, oh my God, boy, we damn near got killed out there several days, didn't we? Boy, they did not want us out there. When the ISUPK got out there, oh my God, everybody had something to say. Everybody. But the other groups, man, nobody paid them no damn attention. These niggas out there at midnight. What are you doing at midnight? You understand? Totally different environment, man. They don't know what to do. They don't know who to speak to. They don't know where to go to have care. They don't know what to do. Because they don't have nobody over them. They don't follow no man.
Right.
You understand? It's silly nonsense like that. That's why you out on the street at midnight. Because you don't follow a man. Because you are dumb as hell.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like ridiculous. I just want to bring that out, man. You know what I'm saying? And big ups to Commander Jimmy Hunter for doing that.
That's right.
For standing up for the truth, number one. And then going to go and fight for our freedom of speech. And then won. So to hell with any nigga that got anything to say, talking about something he wasn't talking the way he normally talk. There's a time and a place to talk. You understand? In a certain way. That was the time for him to be real professional like what he was. And he turned around and he said something that was so cold. And cut the cameraman. He asked him, he said, do you all hate white people? Commander Junior Hunter told him, he said, no, it's not that we hate white people. God hates white people. And you know what? The nigga had something to say about that. When that was the perfect thing to say. Right there on TV with everybody watching. Right. To say, if he would have said, yeah, I hate white people, you know how small of an impact they would have made.
Right.
Nobody would even gave a damn. They would have said, this nigger's crazy. But for him to say, God hate white people, that made some niggas do this right here. Wait a minute. You niggas said, what? God hate white. Where is that in the Bible?
Right.
It made some niggas want to know what he was talking about.
Right.
You understand? It made some white folks know. You know how many white people I had come to the camp and say, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I am the fucking devil. Yes, I am. So am I lying about it? How many times we had white folks agree with us?
Almost every time.
But you got our people that we got to fight with.
That's right.
You know, so even in the midst of them agreeing with us, even in the midst of white folks agreeing with us, a nigger still don't turn and realize and say, well, damn, if they believe it, then maybe there's some truth to it. Let me see.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know? So, like I said, man, but they going to wake up. You understand? Because like Commander Junior Hunter said, after this thing, it's going to be something else. Because guess what? White folks just don't get it. They just do not get it, man.
Right.
Their thing is to kill you, oppress you by any means. And here it is, in the pandemic, they haven't even gotten any sense. Their family is dying by the thousands all over. and you still don't get it.
Right.
You know, the damn healthcare workers, they scared to go to work. You know how many brothers and sisters done quit? They like, man, I ain't finna die from that. You know how many devils that turn around and die from that? How many workers, you know what I'm saying, that's dying from that? That's catching it and dying? And here it is, you got all your people dying, and the only thing you think of is how to oppress the nation? Like, man, you deserve it. You deserve that.
That's right.
You understand? They deserve to be put in chains. I can't wait. And I want them to suffer some more. You understand? But I want my people to wake up, though. You understand? I want mine to wake up, and I want them to continue to suffer and get what's coming to them.
Damn right.
Because they deserve it.
Right.
You be evil to a people. You rape them. You rob them. You steal everything from them. You beat their damn identity off of their backs. You deserve everything that's coming to you. You understand? Nobody beat it out of you. You understand? Out of all that you have done to people, nobody has started to take who you are from you. That's the worst thing that anybody could do.
Right.
To somebody. You know, I would hate to try to take an African away from their natural inhabitant and try to clean them up and make them take baths and use soap. I want them to be who they are. Be who you are. Eat flies. You know how they be on commercials with all them thousands of flies in their mouth? That's you. You understand? Never forget. You are a Hamite. You stink. You got flies in your mouth. You understand? You eat fufu. What is it? Fufu? Fufu and couscous. Go eat. Chow down. You understand? Be you. Okay? The Chinese folk, man, look, eat monkey brain and whatever else the hell you want and die if that's what you want to do. You understand? Well, eat bat wings. You understand? Give me some hot wings. Okay?
Right.
But give them the bat wings. Okay? Because that's what they like. Yeah, that's what you like. Hey, go ahead.
Damn right.
You understand? But look at the damn pandemic they caused behind it. You understand? Look at the virus that they giving everybody behind it, man. You know, hey, but that's their culture.
Damn right.
Eating rats, cats, and dogs, and monkeys, and brains, and squids, and octopus, and every damn thing. That's their culture. So y'all do you. I won't want to take that from you. You understand? Be you. And that's what he should have done to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. To where we could have, guess what? We could serve you, be your slave. You understand? But still know who we were.
Right.
You know? And then the part about the movie Roots, you know, the only part that I truly love about that movie, because I really didn't like it, because Alex Haley still sold us off to be Africans. You understand? But the part that I did love, to where you can, if you got a little sense, if you're in the truth, you can fish through it. You understand? And you can pull out the good and the bad about the movie. But the part where Kunta, when he turned around, he said he was Toby, but he said, hey, I'm Kunta.
Right.
You understand? Like, I ain't gonna never forget who I am. You know what I mean? And he didn't. He passed that knowledge on down to his daughter. You understand? That knowledge got passed down. You know? It didn't just go away. Like, you know, like one day, like this book is sitting right here, then the next is just gone, just disappeared. You know? What it was is we didn't have nobody to teach it to us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Bible said, we didn't have a teaching priest. You know what I mean? And that's what black folks need. You got one now. And his name is Commander Jimmy Hunt.
That's right.
You understand? And you will be taught properly. Like what he said, I done rehabilitated a lot of brothers and sisters, man, with the power, you know what I'm saying, that the Most High give. You know what I mean? Through the Spirit of Christ. You know, he done rehabilitated a lot. I'm one of them. You know, I know I was jacked up. You understand? I know I was tore up, boy. But that brother right there, like I said, man, please. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. But the white man, he most definitely is the devil.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? And it is time for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to truly get it together, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? We got to turn around. Where else are we going to go? Where else we going to turn? We'd have been in every religion. You'd have been in everybody's church.
Right.
Like, oh my God. You understand? What church a nigga ain't been in? What religion a nigga ain't been in?
We was kung fu fighting. We was Buddhists and all that.
All of that, man. You understand? Like, come on. We'd have been everywhere and everything. Like, it's time to stop that. And it's time to actually serve the Lord, man. That's right. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is missing out. We is really missing out, man, on the kingdom of heaven. You understand? We getting it right now in the UPK. We ain't waiting for it. We taking the kingdom right now.
That's right.
You understand? And it's a beautiful thing. And I want for my brothers and sisters in the world, man, to get it too. But they just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? They see us and they say, man, y'all too hard out there on them streets. Y'all go hard. You know how many brothers I had call me and say they want to get in, but we go too hard. Like, nigga, we ain't going hard enough.
That's
You
right.
understand? Like, come on, man. It's the work that we do. This is light compared to what we should be doing. You know what I'm saying? This is light work. You know, but I had a lot of brothers and a lot of sisters that's like, man, y'all, you don't know. Y'all a little too hard for me. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I understand. Stay your soft ass where you at. Because, nigga, we going to go hard up in here, okay? So, it is what it is. But go ahead, Doc. You ready? You ready?
Khan, give me Wisdom of Solomon. Chapter 2, verse 1. Because right here in the Wisdom of Solomon, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think like 6 quick, we're going to go through them real fast because we at the time. But these are the characteristics of the devil. And we see him every day in this evil kingdom we in America. And the wicked rule the earth today, like the scripture said. You got that scripture?
Okay. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 1. For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave.
See, the white man, he don't believe in the Most High in Christ. He don't believe in nothing but what he can use, what he consume, what he can devour, what he can kill, what he can destroy, what he can steal. That's all he wants. He don't believe in the Most High or Christ. Drop down to verse 9.
Come, verse 9. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place. For this is our portion, and our lot is this.
See, they so greedy and they so evil. They rob and take everything from everybody else land. Then they want to leave a damn statue of a wicked rapist, of a piece of crap. You know what I'm saying? Hell with that. Give me verse 10.
Come, verse 10. Let us oppress the poor righteous man.
Salaki. And the poor righteous man is black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
That's right.
Keep going.
Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age.
Give me verse 11.
Verse 11. Let our strength be the law of justice.
Right. Them say letting that strength be the law of justice. You know, they take the matters into their own hands.
Right.
And there is no justice when they judging the matter. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be injustice. It's always going to be bad and not in the favor for a black, Hispanic, or Native Indian person, a man for that matter. Keep going.
Let our strength be the law of justice. For that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth.
Right. Now, we just got some characteristics of this evil person. This man who we see working his wickedness on our nation every day. We leave outside our door. Every time we turn on the television channel, every time we listen on the radio, we hearing these same things that we look in the history book. We're gonna see the same thing, you know. But the Most High got something to say about that. Drop down to 21.
Verse 21. Such things they did imagine and were deceived.
They were what?
Deceived.
Go ahead.
For their own wickedness hath blinded them.
Their own wickedness have blinded them. You know, the pride deceived them. Their lust, their greed. You know, they deceived them because they are the wicked. They are the liars and the devil who the Bible speaks of. Drop down to 23.
Verse 23. For God created man to be immortal and made him to be an image of his own eternity.
The Most High say he created man to be immortal. You know what I'm saying? And for him to be an image of his own eternity. If you a wicked bastard, you're going to always be a wicked bastard. You know what I'm saying? If the laws are never given to you, you're going to always be evil and wicked. You know, that's what they're saying. But give me verse 24, and then we're going to get up out of here.
Verse 24. Nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world.
Envy of the who came what?
Envy of the devil came death into the world.
Keep going.
And they that do hold of his side do find it.
Right. So if you following the white man who the scripture just said is the devil the Bible speaks of, and his cronies, the wicked Christian pastors, you going to find death. You're being led into a pit, which is hell. You're going to be on the bottom, or possibly slavery. You know what I'm saying? All the heathen nations are going into slavery. Right. But you're going to be on a low state if you follow if you get, in that day, you get found and you in a Christian church with a tambourine in your hand, sitting next to a homosexual and a transgender, the Most High just might put you to death. And with that, the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of, and that's my time. Shalom, Israel.
Shalom, Yahabashim Yashabakatam.
Shalom, Yahbashim Yashabakatah.
My legs hurt.
I hate white people. I hate them death.
Put that